Hello and welcome back to Zelda 3 Links to the Past, and in this episode we will be doing overworld exploration for both Dark and Light World. After we have successfully slain Blind the Thief. Now that we've actually slain Blind the Thief, we have access to almost the entirety of Dark World because of the Titan's Mid. So there are a bunch of side quests that we're going to be doing in this part.
Please, take me to my partners, please. I must ribbit with them.
Sure, your partner's only 2 screens away. We can do that.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Fucking love these derp face characters.
You're a dwarf. Why were you a toad?
Oh, because I once kissed a princess, it turned me into an old man.
Now, unfortunately, for them to
please.
actually do the tempering, you have to leave, come back, and then pay them 10 rupees in order to do the tempering.
Only 10?
Yep, 10 rupees.
With the you saved my brother discount. Excellent deal.
Yes. And now we are going to go get half magic. In order to do this side quest, you do need to have started the Dark World and have at least finished Dark Palace in order to get the hammer. Well, yeah, because in order to get over to the side in the Dark World, you need the Titan's Mitt. So supposedly, this bat is trying to curse us by doubling our magic costs, but what he actually does is, half our magic costs.
Not unlike the black key chest from Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Like this, yes, this curse is terrible. I am woozy with inconvenience.
Is our sword ready yet? Nope. Well.
Oh, so we don't even have a sword right now. What the fuck?
Indeed, we do not.
Well, I guess we...
I forget what the timer is on it. I think we just have to leave the screen and come back, but that didn't do it for us quite yet, so instead we will be showing off this puzzle. This isn't an actual puzzle. Just, use your hammer on all the pegs here.
Watch out for zombie cuckoos. They don't like it when you get hit by zombie hammer.
They do function as normal cuckoos, too. If you do enough damage to them, they will start swarming you.
Then you are fucked.
One piece of heart.
You see, do the things and get the rings. Oh, okay. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Oh, okay, well, maybe there's a character on screen who can help me with my traveling chest companion. Come with me, Chesty.
On screen? No.
We are going to find you the master drunken locksmith. Like, hi, my name is Chesty, the magical chest. Well, reminiscence on Fable 2 and one of the most...
Alright, I know that we're still talking over each other, which is terrible, but that's part of my internet connection issues. Anyway, one of the thieves that you can talk to in the Light World informs you about the thief that we're going to, who is a master lockpick. Right. I think it's the thief over at the ice rod. I'm not sure though. And who needs a sword? We have a stun stick.
All I wanted to let my audience know is that Chesty, your friendly neighborhood trader Chest, is probably one of the most memorable characters in Fable 2. He is completely deranged, psychotic, and he is mostly trying to lure you into a death trap, where he will kill you.
And that is our 4th bottle.
Nice.
That is the last bottle that we can get in the game, thankfully. And now we must attempt to go and well, we must attempt to get our sword back, because I don't like traveling Dark World without my sword.
Yeah, it's a good thing that the game apparently had this in mind in placing a lot of non-violent quests pretty close to where the smiths are taking their time depriving you of self-defense options. Or the ability to take out bushes.
We must acquire one of the greatest items in all of Legend of Zelda history.
The magic flute. I actually did this when I last played the game. I got the magic flute by helping this guy.
Yeah, but more importantly, we got the shovel.
Thank God I had a guidebook that told me where I'm supposed to dig.
The shovel is absolutely awesome. The guy does tell you. I mean, he specifically mentions that he buried the flute in one of the flower patches.
In one of the flower patches. It's the one on the top left of the screen.
Yep. Like so.
There it is, you little Dickens zoo.
Yes.
Here's the ocarina.
Nah, we should not actually go back to the Dark World, since all the side quest progress that we want right now is Light World. But first,
we gotta play the swan song.
Well, we don't have to, but
this is so goddamn sad.
Yep.
You're going to die after I am done, so farewell, see you next time. Okay, and he is now a tree. We did it.
Yep.
Start playing with my heartstrings, video game. I wanted to help him, not kill him.
We didn't directly kill him. After all, it was his wish in order to hear the flute for the last time.
But he would have maintained consciousness if we didn't fulfill that wish.
And then he would have turned into an evil monster.
He was a freak. That's all he is now, is a freak.
No, now he's a tree.
Now he's a treek.
Must you discriminate against trees, Cloud?
It always takes them a long time to finish what they have to say. And that's why we don't speak to them.
Yeah.
Hello there, good sir.
And this happens to be his father.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is it? Yep. Oh, no. Yeah, he's fine. He's totally good.
No, he turned into a tree.
Well, we're not gonna tell him that. We're gonna say that he's having a he picked up a woodwind instrument lately. Ha 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 ha.
And stand on this S. The old man. The whole reason why we go through the NPCs is to show off that there is hints for this. It's not nearly as obscure as it originally feels.
Well, lucky for players who played Link's Awakening after, this puzzle is a lot easier to solve because you have to get the magical cuckoo that's been petrified with the magic song in order to get to the Eagle Tower, which is the 7th dungeon. And Turtle Rock. You need them to actually you need that magic cuckoo in order to get to the last 2 dungeons in that game too.
Okay. Well, thankfully we only need Pelipper for 1 dungeon in this game.
Are you two quite finished
tempered
yet?
Sword.
No, because when I think the Sword of Legend, I mean, Hattori Hanzo already built the greatest sword of all time. You can't improve the greatest sword of all time.
I don't know. I'm not actually all that big a fan well, actually, I do enjoy katanas from a visual aesthetic, but you know, they are not really that great of swords, Cloud.
Kind of. I'm trying to remember what the Achilles heel is of the Eastern katana.
Very weak metal. That's its issue.
Weak metal, but I thought Japanese steel was good steel.
Oh god, no. The steel that Japan had to use in order to make their swords was ridiculously low quality. Mostly because Japan is an island nation that doesn't have any significant places in order to farm a decent amount of ore.
Right. Right.
So the whole reason why a lot of people would mention how many times their sword steel was folded over was because in order to fake decent durability and usability on their weapons, they had to fold over their steel like several times in order to give it added durability.
Right. That makes sense. So it should come as quite a surprise indeed that a Japanese smith from Okinawa, as happened in Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 by extension, created a sword that was worth a damn.
Well, it was still a sword. It was still katanas are still viable weapons. They just don't last nearly as long as other swords. It's why a lot of the times in more accurate versions of Japanese history, if you see a samurai wielding multiple swords, it's because, well, I've been using this one sword for a while.
He's counting on one of them breaking.
It's probably gonna break soon.
Yeah. I actually did not think about that. That's because you gotta wonder, why any warrior would need more than one weapon. Why do you carry more than one gun? It's because you still have to fight if you run out of bullets. Why do you carry more than one sword? Not so you could wield both of them at the same time, you dingus. It's so if one of them breaks, you're not fucked.
Yeah.
Magic peg puzzle.
I forget if there's an NPC that tells you how to do this, but this is how you open Turtle Rock. We're not going into Turtle Rock right now because we can't. But
because we need the Cane of Samara first.
On the way up the other side of Death Mountain tells you how to do this, or maybe one of the townspeople in Kakariko. I'm not entirely sure.
There's a particularly special whack-a-mole machine that's been out of service for 19 years. Used to be at Dave & Buster's, relocated here in order so that a worthy hammer-wielding warrior would make right.
And now we get to show off one of the awesome things about Ether. Break the game!
Breaking. I can see! I can see! There better be a fucking thing here!
Yeah. Now we are attempting to get the piece of heart that's in the light world on the other side of this on the other side of this cave. This is Hookshot Cave, for the record. You're supposed to use the hookshot in order to go around traversing and collecting all the treasure chests, but a majority of the treasure chests in here have rupees in them, and you'll note that I am currently capped out on rupees. I don't know why I haven't bothered to go spend my rupees at the moment, because I've got the flute, so I can go and spend all my rupees now.
Yeah. So let's review the circumstances that create a purchase. Usually a need that is motivated by rational thought processes predicating of an opportunity, which is having vendors. But if you're full on bottles because you got fairies, you can't buy magic potion, you can't buy any other weapons, well, what are you going to spend it on? Bombs?
Well, actually, yeah. Ammo upgrades.
Ammo upgrade. Oh, upgrades. Okay, now you're talking. How the fuck did Link jump that pit?
It's okay, Cloud. Not everything needs to make sense in this game. Just most things do.
Some perspective. I'm going to chalk that up to perspective, because perspective is a very funny illusion creator.
Alright, and in the next episode, we'll continue on and probably finish most of the overworld stuff that we can do. That or start Misery Mire. I forget which. Again, I did this playthrough in May, and it's December now.